This is the Kemimoto front brush guard for the CFMoto ZForce side-by-side. And they saw my last video installing the door inserts and the window nets. And I just bought those, found them online. And they reached out and asked if I wanted to try something else. So they sent me this to check it out, install it, give it a review. Okay, first impression, everything looks great. No damage at all in shipping. I don't know yet if I got all the parts, I haven't read the directions. But any of the parts that could have got damaged, these corners, they wrapped them in this foam. Which was really nice. So that's going to make sure these things all come without any damage. Okay, step one, we have to remove an existing bracket, but it's behind this guard in front of the winch, so I got to take this off. Okay, with the cover off, we're taking this bracket off right here. Okay, next step, that's the bracket we just took off. Right around the corner, there are two more bolts we have to remove. These ones were 10 millimeter, these ones are 14 millimeter. Alright, next step. We put one of their new brackets into those holes and just lightly screw that in. There are two brackets, a left and a right. You want it so the bracket's facing up towards the front. And if you check out the other one, it's facing down. That's not going to work. They go like that with the tube on the bottom. Alright, next step is to actually assemble all the brush guard. Put all these pieces together. Well, we got one defect, minor so far. This got bent, it's supposed to be a circle, which means this piece doesn't fit in there. So I gotta find something to get that bent back. I really like that these are locking nuts. It means these aren't going to come out just from all the vibration of driving this around. It's a good addition. Well, I missed where it said repeat steps 1 through 3 on the other side. So that's what we're going to do. Take this bracket off, take these bolts out, and put that bracket there. And the instructions do say this. It's important not to take both sides off at once. You want to take the one side off, then put this bracket on, then do the other side. Because otherwise you are unscrewing the whole winch and it'll just fall off. And my winch did shift back a little bit, so that makes the holes not aligned, so this is a little bit challenging. Alright, next step. We get to slide this on to those supports. These down here slide right onto these. And then we screw it there. The instructions said to put these on loose because we got to wiggle this on there. We've got another little defect here. There is no way that this is going to fit in there. That is just a little too small. I don't have anything to make that hole bigger, but I do have something where I can make this stud smaller. Yeah, you can see what I'm talking about. Even after removing this much material, these just do not slide together. Alright, finally got it. That took a lot of grinding. These things were really far from fitting. But now I can get the screw through there, so I can put this back on the ATV and try again. Alright, so these brackets don't go back on because this replaces the original plastic brush guard that we took off when we first started, so that doesn't go back on. Alright, there it is. These last pieces here took a little bit of persuasion. I just put a clamp on to pull them together so I can get the screw through. I think this looks really nice. It is very sturdy. I like that it provides us some more protection. I mean, the radiator's right here. These are just plastic, so any big limbs or anything like that gonna get caught by this thing. So yeah, besides that one piece that took all the grinding, this went together pretty smooth. We'll give it a good test drive on the trails, see if it does its job. So far, I like it a lot. Okay, final thoughts. First up, the CFMoto did great on this trip. This front brush guard, no problems at all. The Brimstone area did have a ton of rain and storms before we got there, and we did have to drive over some trees, and I'm really glad we did install this brush guard. So if you're looking for one, highly recommend this one. It worked out great.